Welcome, students. Good morning to all. I hope all of you are safe at your home, right? Okay. So, today we are going to learn the chapter Polynomial and part 4. In previous classes, part 1, part 2, part 3, we have learned some topics, right? In that, we have learned zeros of the polynomial, right? By plotting the points on the graph, we got the zeros of the polynomial. Today, we are going to learn how to find the zeros of the polynomial without graph. Okay, let's see. Here we have a problem. Find the number of zeros of the given polynomials and also find their values, right? Here we have three polynomials. P of x is equals to 2x plus 1, q of y is equals to y square minus 1, r of z is equals to z cube, right? So here we will do this without plotting the graph. Without graph, we are now going to find the values, right? We are now going to find the zeros of the polynomial. So first, what is given? P of x is equals to 2x plus 1. Right here, 2x plus 1 is a linear polynomial. Did you remind what is a linear polynomial? Linear polynomial has degree 1. The polynomial which have degree 1 is called as a linear polynomial, right? Okay. For linear polynomial, we all know that it has only one zero. Linear polynomial have only one zero. Okay. To find zeros, first, zeros of the polynomial means what? When we substitute a value in that polynomial, we will get 0. When we substitute some value in the given polynomial, we will get 0. That is the 0 of the polynomial, right? So for that, using that, we are equating the given polynomial equals to 0. So given polynomial is what? 2x plus 1. 2x plus 1 is equals to 0. Why? Because the value becomes 0, right? So here, this is a basic calculation. You know very well that 2x plus 1 is equals to 0. 2x is equals to minus 1. When this plus 1 transposed to right side, it becomes minus 1. So therefore, 2x is what? It is in multiplication, right? So 2x, 2 multiplying, when it comes to this side, it becomes division. So x is equals to minus 1 by 2. So the 0 of the given polynomial is minus 1 by 2. Just what we have done, we have equated the given polynomial p of x to 0 and we got the value of x here. So you might be thinking that, is it right? We will check it. So as you know, to find 0 of polynomial, we substitute the value, right? Here we got my x is equals to minus 1 by 2. We substitute this value in the given polynomial, right? So 2 into, in x place we have to put what? Minus 1 by 2. So 2 into x, right? We have to put minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 plus 1. Here 2 is in numerator, this 2 is in denominator. 2 get cancelled and remaining what here? Minus 1. So minus 1 plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 becomes 0. So the value become 0. So we can say that the 0 of the given polynomial is minus 1 by 2. Right? So now we'll have the second one. So the second one, q of y is equals to y square minus 1. Did you observe y square minus 1? The degree is what here? 2, right? It is a quadratic polynomial. As you know, quadratic polynomial has degree 2. And you know that for quadratic polynomial, we will have at most 2 zeros, right? To find zeros, as we have done in the previous problem, we will just equate this given polynomial to 0. Q of y equals to 0, right? Y square minus 1 is equals to 0. y square minus 1 is equals to 0. You might have thinking that how to solve this, right? Just think more. Y square minus 1. Can we write this 1 as 1 square? 1 square 1. 1 cube also 1. 1 power 4 is also 1. 1 power 1000 is also 1. So we can write this as 1 square. Y square minus 1 square is equals to 0. Just observe this. Y square minus 1 square is equals to 0. If this is related to any identity? Yes. In previous class, in 9th class, you have learnt algebraic identities, right? In that identity, you have a square minus b square, which is equals to a minus b into a plus b, or either you can say a plus b into a minus b. So in the same way, this is also y square minus 1 square. Here a square minus b square. We apply this formula, this identity to this one. So we can write it as y plus 1 into y minus 1. So here we can say that y plus 1 is equals to 0, or y minus 1 is equals to 0. Here y plus 1 is equals to 0. So here plus 1, when it comes to this side, it becomes minus 1. So here y minus 1 is equals to 0. So it becomes, this minus 1 becomes plus 1 when it goes to the right side. So y is equals to 1. Here we have got two values. How many values? Two values we have got. One is minus 1 and another is 1. So therefore the zeros of the polynomial are minus 1 and 1. So what we have done? We have equated this equation to 0 and solved it. We got the values for the variable, right? Okay. So once again I am checking it. I am substituting these values. Here, this is the polynomial y square minus 1. What we have got? Minus 1 and 1. I'll check it. So first I am taking y is equals to 1. So q of 1 is equals to 1 square minus 1. So 1 square is 1. 1 minus 1 becomes 0. So same that we put y is equals to minus 1. So minus 1 square minus 1. Minus 1 square minus 1 or plus 1? It's plus 1. So 1 minus 1, it becomes 0. So in the both cases we have got the value 0. So we can say that this 1 and minus 1 are zeros of the polynomial y square minus 1. So therefore the zeros of the polynomial are minus 1 and 1, right? Just we have done what? Just equating this polynomial to 0, right? Okay, we'll see another. So here we have r of z is equals to z cube. This is the polynomial in variable z. Z cube, right? Did you observe z cube? Z cube is a cubic polynomial. Why? Because the degree is 3. So this is a cubic polynomial. For cubic polynomial, we will have at most 3 zeros. We can have at most 3 zeros. So same as, right, this r of z is equals to 0. So z cube equals to 0. When z cube is equals to 0, z is also 0, right? So the 0 of the polynomial is 0. The z value is 0. In previous two cases I checked and I got the same right answer. So in this case you check it, right? So z equals to 0. So once again I am repeating, just we have equated the given polynomial to 0 and got the value for the variable, then that value is 0 of the polynomial. So I hope all of you understood very well. And here you have an assignment. Find the zeros of the given polynomials. First one is p of x is equals to 3x. and second one is x square minus 9, and third one is x cube. In these three cases you will get three types. Here for second one I am giving a little clue. X square minus 9, it is related to the algebraic identity a square minus b square. So I hope all of you understood very well, and do this assignment. You will have the best idea, right? If you have any doubts, go through the video and do these problems. Thank you.